shot was probably a little low, honestly. Kind of rushed. He was nervous. He was about to go down over the hill. I had to stop recording. But you can see there, it's about a 2-year-old bird. Has about an 8-inch beard. About an 8-inch beard, not super thick. And spurs. That one's broke. Would have been about a 1/2 inch if it wasn't broke. Broke clear off. Can you see it? Yeah. And this one is not broke. You see it about a 1/2 inch. It's a 2-year-old. Definitely not the biggest bird. We were sitting there at a stick blind I made just up the hill from where we usually sit in the field. And I leaned back and I was calling on my slate call. And when I was done, it was kind of uncomfortable where I was sitting, so I kind of leaned forward a little bit in my seat to give my back some relief. And right around then I heard what sounded like a little alarm putt right in front of us. A hen saw me move. She saw me lean forward. Hen saw me lean forward a little bit. And then we just sat there real quiet. Just didn't move, didn't breathe, didn't budge. 2 hens walked up to the decoy. They were looking at the decoy, talking to it a little bit. And then out of the corner of my eye, I just saw him starting to come across the hillside here. Maybe about 30 yards out is where I saw him. He was kind of getting closer. But then one of the hens, I got the camera up and was trying to film him a little bit. One of the hens actually went up and around our blind. And she was looking at me in the camera screen from behind. So she started kind of putting some more. And you could see he was getting a little bit nervous. So I put the camera down. And I was able to get the gun up. I just moved real slow, and I mean, you can see he started looking at me, because at that point I was moving, but he was about to come right over the hillside where I wasn't going to be able to see him, so I kind of just moved quick and took a really quick shot. I'm not sure if it was a little high or a little low, but I think it was back more towards his body is what I hit. You see, I didn't touch the head too much. He's got a lot of blood on his mouth, so I'm assuming I kind of punctured lung. I probably hit some body. I didn't really take any of the feathers off of him though. It was probably at least a 30-yard shot. I'll pace it out and check, but I was trying to get Dennis a bird, but I didn't know which way they were going to come. We're sitting in a new spot. I wasn't sure if they were going to be up on the hill high and then come down and give him a good shot. And I told him if anything ambushed us from this side, I'd shoot it. Of course, they came up from this side, and there was probably a moment when he was at his farthest left. Dennis probably could have got a shot, but he couldn't see him. So I shot him. So I got one at least. Got an 8-inch beard, 1/2-inch spurs. It's not super cold this morning. It's probably in the 50s, but it's very wet, misty, incredibly foggy. Everything's foggy. You can see the field back behind me. Very foggy, and we're just very moist because of it. Very damp. Everything is very damp, and it's actually kind of really cold. My feet got wet this morning, so I'm kind of, despite it being 50 degrees out, I'm kind of cold. There's a little tiny breeze too, despite all the fog. So I got me a soggy wet bird. So tally one up. I hear quite a bit of gobbling down over the hill from us, and we heard one gobble up on the neighbor's property up above us. So I might go sit down for a few minutes just to see what happens. These birds came in real quiet, so I think this is one that I've got on camera. I think I might have seen him last night. They walked up across the top of his field, so I caught him on camera, and I think this is him. So we'll see. It's a little chilly, a little bit wet. But what's the date? April 26th. It's Sunday, April 26th, and it's probably...
It's 8:01 a.m.
I was going to say probably around 8 o'clock, so
Yep.
8 o'clock on Sunday, April 26th, 2026. So, got one. Oh, here, I'll hold him up. Did you turn it off yet? Here, let me put my gun. Let me find a bigger tree so I can... No, here, I'll set it here so I can hold it for the picture. Let me lay him out for you. You can see his beard there. Again, let me get his wings out. Yeah, when I shot, he was flopping. I could see his head was up a little bit. That made me nervous, so I jumped up out the blind. I jumped up out of the blind. I ran over here because I didn't know how well he was hit. Fix my hair a little bit here. Had it all tied up so it wouldn't stick out on me while I was in the blind. Okay, here we go. And gloves and my face mask. Alright. He's got white in the middle tail feather. Got a couple birds like that through the years. A little white streak in the tail. Tail probably would have been real nice if he wasn't wet. He's a little bit wet, so. How's he look?
Looking beautiful.
Masagi bird. We sat out here all day yesterday till noon. And they had one big gobbler that does not want to come near our tent blind. That's why we're sitting up in the woods, up on the hill behind where our tent blind usually be. Usually we'd be sitting down there in a tent blind. Had we been down there today with decoys in the field, he probably would have come to the decoys. There's another bigger bird hanging around here that won't come to the decoys, of course, but oh well. Finally got one.